So before the days of Disney purchasing Marvel and us getting the MCU as we know it today, things were quite different at the company. Thanks to Bob Iger's new memoir, The Ride of a Lifetime: Lessons Learned from 15 Years as CEO of Walt Disney, we have a lot of new info as to how they acquired Marvel, Lucasfilm, and the kind of trials and tribulations that they went through as a company having to kind of shepherd both of those big brands. And while specifically talking about Marvel, he had some interesting stuff to reveal. In this excerpt, he says, quote, "Early in my time working for Michael Eisner, then CEO of Disney, he attended a staff lunch in which he floated the idea of acquiring Marvel. A handful of execs around the table objected. They said Marvel was too edgy. It would tarnish the Disney brand. There was an assumption at that time, internally and among members of the board, that Disney was a single monolithic brand and all of our businesses existed beneath the Disney umbrella." And basically from that point on, he had to just kind of stay quiet about the idea until he took over as CEO of Disney and moved the company in a different direction. Ever since Iger basically took over, it's been his quest to kind of acquire properties to bolster Disney's library and strength as a company because they're able to diversify the type of movies they make. Most recently, that got even bigger with the acquisition of Fox. But what are your guys' thoughts on this? It seemingly took years for Iger to convince the folks over at Disney that acquiring Marvel was a good decision, even though they felt that it was too edgy and it would tarnish their brand overall. It is interesting to think about how differently things would have gone had Disney never acquired Marvel, and we never got the MCU as we know it. But like I said, drop your thoughts below for all things Marvel and the latest in pop culture. Be sure to subscribe to HN Entertainment.